Hi, welcome to Up Your Energy with me, Allison. I'm here in the kitchen today making a roast chicken for my kids. Now, I'm just going to show you the basic principles of doing a roast chicken. I have a organic chicken here. Ooh, yummy. Use any type of chicken. This is a, I don't know, couple kilo chicken. And it wasn't fully defrosted. So what I did is I just ran it in some water to speed up the defrosting. Okay. And I'm going to pop the chicken in the roasting tray. So everybody has their own way of doing roast chicken. Mine is very simple. I use coconut oil or butter and salt and pepper. Really simple, really delicious. If you want, you can rub some lemon in there, but it's so easy this way. So what I do is I'm going to turn the oven on to bake. Okay, so I cook my chicken at about 400 degrees because I like it to cook long and slow so that I put a little bit of water in the bottom and it's nice and tender and moist. To me, there's nothing worse than a dry chicken. Right, so I'm going to take a spoon and scoop out some coconut oil from my jar. Okay, so I just put it in my hand. It's a little messy and dirty doing this, but hey, why not? And I'm just going to rub it on my chicken. Now, cold coconut oil doesn't go on very well. It is better if you melt it, but it doesn't matter. The beauty of a chicken is it really doesn't matter. It's going to taste great. The oil is going to help it to get that nice crisp skin. And it gives it also a little bit of flavor. Now I put the oil under the skin as well. So you can just separate the skin and throw it underneath there. And that's going to help the juices to stay nice and moist and just keep the chicken. I mean, to me, a moist chicken is to die for, especially if it's got that crunchy little outer skin. And don't be worried about eating the skin. This is an organic chicken, so you don't have to use organic, but I like to use organic because, frankly, I feel better about eating organic. It's an organic, free-range chicken. I figure if I'm going to eat an animal, I'd like it to have the best life possible. But anyway, that's just me. It doesn't matter what type of chicken you use. It's still going to have a great flavor no matter what type of chicken it is, and it's going to be a great source of protein. So there we go. Now, then I take pepper and I just rub it on. The great thing about Costco is you get these big things of pepper, and my hands are wet. There you go. Cover it with some yummy pepper. And I have a little bit of salt that I've got here. It's Himalayan sea salt. And we're cautious with our salt intake, I would say. I am a salt lover, so it's easier for me to put it in the bowl. I know exactly how much I'm getting. And you know, you don't want to have too much sodium in your life. So that's it. I'll see if I can show you our beautiful little chook. And it's going to go in the oven at 400 degrees and cook for about an hour and 20 minutes. And we'll come back and show you when it's finished. Have a great day. Hi, Trishka. Okay, so here we are. We're back, and I've decided I'm going to do some roasted vegetables around my roast chicken. So I've got some grapeseed oil, which I like to use as opposed to canola or sunflower. And I just put a little bit of oil in the bottom of a saucer, and I put a sprinkle of salt. So what we're going to do is we're going to coat the potatoes and carrots in this, and later I'm going to add zucchini to it. And we're gonna put them in the oven around the roast chicken. We're gonna let it cook for about an hour. So the chicken's already in at a low temperature, well, 395. It's gonna cook for about an hour and a half. Till the internal temperature is around, I think it's 170 is what I cook it to. I will check that and get back to you. Anyway, so I just pop all of this into this little bowl here, and we're gonna swish it around. And that's gonna coat everything with a nice little layer of oil, which is going to help to give it that crunch, and it's gonna help it to just, it adds a little fat. And I have a very active family, so I'm not worried about fat consumption. We all exercise a lot, so it's more for us to be able to get all of our nutrients in that we need, and fat is a very important component of a healthy diet. If you're worried, if you're trying to lose weight or something, you might want to watch how much fat you use, but don't go low fat, please. Low fat is not the way to go, okay? It's your cells, your brain, your memory, everything needs it all. Your hormones, they all operate based on having enough fat in the diet. And when you don't have enough fat, you just don't operate well. So, and food doesn't taste as good, more importantly. So here we go. I have coated these. Give them a good coat, and I'm going to pull the chicken out, and I'm just going to throw them around the chicken after I wash my hands, that is. Pull my chicken out, close the oven to keep the temperature in. Whoa, look at that. I'm going to throw my veggies in. And that's it. Wash my hands again. I've got a sink of hot water and soap here, so I don't always have to touch the taps. I don't like having grimy taps. Ooh, there's something about it. Throw this back in. And I'm going to set the timer. And that's it. That's my roast chicken. Couldn't be easier, could it? Anyway, listen, I will be back to show you the finished product, and in the meantime, I'm going to go for a walk because I've got 50 minutes. Kids are busy playing with their friends. I'm going to get some exercise in. See you soon. Right, so here we are. I am back from my walk, and the chicken buzzer went just as I walked in. So I'm going to pull the chicken out and have a look. This isn't an exact science. This is the beauty of cooking. Close this up. And, ooh, looks good. I can see the chicken isn't cooked yet. So, the kitties are calling. So, yes, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test the potatoes, and I'm probably going to end up taking the potatoes off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in a separate thing. Okay, so I'm going to take the potatoes off and put them in here, assuming that they are done. And I just need this little scoopy thing to take them out. Here we go. I'm going to scoop them out, put them in here, so they don't get turned into mush, because there's nothing worse than mush. And then I'm going to put the oven on grill. And that's going to just finish off that chicken. We've got some beautiful juices in the bottom for some gravy. Yum! My favorite! Okay, we're going to put this onto grill. so that we get the nice golden brown crunchy outside chicken. Yum! Sorry, not grill, broil. And back in the oven it goes. This time I'm not going to cover it. This is where everything gets golden brown and crunchy and it's so good. Welcome back, and I have pulled the chicken out. I've put the thermometer in and the internal temperature is 75 degrees Celsius. So it is cooked, okay? And that's really important. You want to put the thermometer into the center of the meat and make sure it comes up to the right temperature. So I'm going to take that out. And the other thing is the juices are running clear, which means the chicken is cooked. So I'm going to put that onto a plate. I'm going to make some gravy and we're going to have our dinner. So I guess I better get the broccoli going too. I hope you have a great chicken dinner. It's really easy to cook, as you can see. Throw it in the oven, check it, throw it back in, pull it out, have it for dinner, have it for leftovers the next day, turn it into a casserole. So easy. Hope you have a great day. This is Allison from Up Your Energy, bringing healthy food into your day.